Welcome to my channel. Today we're checking out this little guy here, Victorinox Huntsman. This is the black plastic scale version we've got here with stainless steel tools and liners. It's part of the 91mm or 3.5 inch series. It also weighs in at around 97 grams or 3.4 ounces. And I'm going to try to make this nice and short. We're going over the tool set, run some tests and come up with some final conclusions for this item. Now first of all, it's called the Huntsman because of this tool right here, the wood saw, which is fairly large. In fact, it's the same size as the one found on the Leverman Charge. As you can see here, they're about the same in length. And it works great for going through small branches, no issue there. It has a nice 90-degree edge on the spine, so it's perfect for striking a ferrocene rod. And before I forget to mention this, all the tools on this item do not lock. However, they are held in tension via these spring bars on the back, which apply a fair amount of pressure in order to avoid unwanted injuries. And let's go ahead and see how it fares against some branches. Right, I've got two plain edge blades in here, a smaller and a larger one. They deploy via these nail nicks here. They have spear point tips, the blade geometry is on point, it's slim in profile, full flat grind. They're overall excellent slicers and they come razor sharp out of the box. Let's go ahead and do a quick cut test with some paper. Okay. And as for the other one, alright. Now, toughness sits at around 56 Rockwell. They're made out of X55 CR MO14. It's a stainless steel that has been optimized for toughness, longevity, wear, and corrosion resistance. It has acceptable edge retention and it's easy to maintain and sharpen. Another tool that I use quite often, the spring-loaded scissors. They're light and slim in profile, really sharp. And personally, I use them more than often to trim my nails, but they're also great for going through fabric, paper, and so on. Let me grab some cardboard and start cutting. Okay. No issue here. Let's close this up. And moving on, we've got a bottle opener, which does the job quite well. A large flathead at the end of it. And a wire stripper down here. And I'm going to show you how it works. As you can see, this tool locks in a 90-degree position. You open up the main blade and place your wire right here at the bottom. Close the blade down. And now you start twisting to score. Once you get it started, close the blade. Get your wire and hook it into this little notch and give it a pull. And that should remove the insulation. Now on the other side, we'll find a decent enough can opener, which does a decent enough job, and a small flathead at the end of it. Let's go ahead and see how it performs. Right, now let's check what's on the bottom of this tool. Oh, wrong way. First of all, an awl, which is great for working through canvas, leather, or any type of fabric you're trying to sew through. It has a pretty sharp edge on it. You could also use it for striking a ferrocene rod or for punching a hole through some wood, for example. Moving on, a parcel hook for carrying stuff, fine wire work, or for when you need to pull some cord really tightly for lashing something, for example. And of course, the corkscrew, which pretty much needs no explanation, but let's go ahead and see if it can handle a bottle of wine. You have a keyring. I usually attach a thread lanyard to it. It makes it easier to spot and pull out of the pocket when need be. It can also be used to bend wire, craft some small fish hooks or safety pins, for example. You can use it as an impact tool. Now don't get me wrong, you won't be able to break through a car window glass with this, but it will handle lighter tasks. And finally, on the end of each plastic scale, we'll find a small pair of tweezers. Okay, and a plastic toothpick, which I have used on a few occasions and proved to be quite effective. Now let's go over some pros and cons for the Swiss tool. Pros first, it's compact and light, so you won't even notice it while it's in your pocket. It has a great tool set available, it's also easy to maintain. It offers good value for what you're paying. They also make for great gifts, you can have it engraved and so on. It has an elegant look to it, so it doesn't raise too many eyebrows when using it, as opposed to a more tactical looking pocket knife or fixed blade. As far as cons go, if you're the kind of person that more than often needs a pair of pliers, there's other models out there such as the Handyman, or you could also carry a pair of compact pliers such as these Cobra Nipex. And also, plastic scales scratch quite easily, but no big surprise here really. And finally, I guess that in the end, from a value standpoint, it doesn't get any better than this. For less than 50 bucks, you get a more than capable tool set that will get you through day-to-day encounters that practically just melts in your pockets. So carried in an urban environment or when camping or hiking, you name it, this thing won't let you down. That was my review for the Victorinox Huntsman Swiss Army knife. Thank you for watching my video and I hope it has been of some use to you. Don't forget to hit subscribe in order to stay tuned for more DC videos and comment below for any questions that you might have. I'll see you in the next one.